That's any day that ends with Y. So don't faint. Don't go, oh my goodness, the dog's being bad. Always naughty, naughty, naughty. Very naughty. Um, bark, 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 bark. But anyway, new videos coming out today. We have one at 3 p.m. Pacific time, which is just under an hour from now, and then another one at 3:30. So I usually can put those right back to back because I can say in my first video, I think it's every 15 minutes you can schedule those for premieres. So if I premiere one at 3 o'clock and it's 12 minutes long, then I can premiere the next one at 3:15. But I always just do 3 and 3:30, like a half an hour intervals. I don't even know why. Why do I do anything? I don't know. Why do I even have a channel? Why am I here? Why am I here? Like at the debates many years ago, for those of you that are old enough to remember, I turned my phone to silent. My computer still, the speaker is on right now, so I can do it. But anyway, I was just going to let you know we do have two new videos coming out today, 3 o'clock and 3:30. Also, new video talking about the fact that we only have one person entered so far in our contest. We'll be drawing for that prize on the 23rd. So that is 6 days from now. So basically, this is the second day. So that tonight, when it goes to the next day, we'll only have 5 days left. 5 days left, and that will be drawn on the 23rd, which is 2 days before Christmas. So you will not get this before Christmas unless you come pick them up. And someone was asking me about this guy. Do I collect Funko Pops? No, I wouldn't to collect Funko. I just don't. Maybe a kid's thing. Some of them are very expensive. There's a Funko shop in the mall. I think Emily went in there like a year and a half ago. But his name, I guess, is Shadow Moon. I don't know. Or is that the show he's from? I don't know, but it says Shadow Moon right there. Shadow Moon. Shadow Moon. But this one right here will be drawn. The drawing is going to be on the 23rd, probably around 11 o'clock at night. 100% free to enter, and I'll be mailing it to you free of charge. Will you win? It's got a good chance. Right now, there's only one person entered. So if you were to enter right now, 50-50 chance. 50-50 chance. Can you even believe it? Today I went to the doctor and I got some blood work done. Ouch! And you know, they forgot to tell me it's no longer required to fast for routine blood work. Is that true at your doctor too? They never told me. And I said, when did that change? And he laughed. He goes, probably about a year ago. So, yeah. So I guess I never knew. The reason I was calling about that and asking is because I do have the meter, which is right there, the sensor, which is the Freestyle Libra. And if your blood sugar goes low, someone just logged in. Let me show them the price. I'll just hold the price. That's the price. So check those other. Maybe I'll put in here the video for this. If I don't know if I can attach it. If I can attach here, I'll attach the video that you need to make the long form. Either find the long form video and make a comment. The comment could be Funko Pop. You can say Shadow Moon. You can say hi, David. You can say I'd like to win this product. I'm trying not to put too many comments on that long video because if I do, it picks me. Then I have to pick somebody else. But we've had 3 successful contests so far. One was for a month, and we had 4 people that entered. The next one was for 2 months, and we had 3 people who entered. The last one we just had was for 2 weeks, and we had 7 people. That was for kind of a Christmas. It was a bear. If you go back that way, you'll see that it was a plush bear. So we had a 2-week competition, and we had 7 people that entered. If you enter right now, there's a good chance that when we draw this, you may be competing against maybe 1 or 2 other people, and you may win this guy. And I'll mail it to you. If you need him before Christmas and you're local, you can come by and pick him up. But I don't think that'll happen because it'll be the 23rd. It'll be 2 days before Christmas. Is that right? Monday is the 23rd? Next Monday. So we started yesterday, and we will be doing it again. But we do have new videos coming out here. Let's see how much more time. In about 48 minutes for the first one, and then 30 minutes after that. I gotta do the math. So 48 minutes. We have one coming out and another one coming out, and we do have a request. We've had some requested videos that I've put out lately. I'll say this is by request. So if you want to request something, put it down there. If you want to make a suggestion, I keep pointing down there. I don't know if it's down there. In the long videos, the comments are always down. But make sure to please subscribe to the channel as a whole. Like this video. You can share this one, I guess. Then when you go on that long video about that, you'll see me holding the Funko Pop guy, kind of like this, I guess. Um, and you will see me telling people that we're having a contest. I probably will share it on here because it's such little time to get people. We got 6 days to get people to come on and do that. And all you gotta do, make a comment. How much does it cost to enter? Goose eggs, goose eggs. You can even put that in your comment. Goose eggs. It's goose eggs to win and goose eggs to ship, but you can't win if you don't enter. And if you do enter and you don't win, you ain't getting no prize. You'll have to do the next contest, which I think we're doing for Valentine's Day. Someone was saying we should do one for Valentine's Day with a Gans bear, like we just sent out. That is appropriate for Valentine's giving. Maybe a bear holding a heart. I have one behind me right here, but that's my guy. Someone gave that to me as a present. So it happens to be Gans, but I'm not going to do that because you wind him up, he makes music. Dude, he holds a bear, really. I mean, holds a harp. I've had him for the last 3 years ago. I think someone gave it to me. I don't want to get rid of that guy. It was a gift. Someone just wrote in, "Hi from Ireland." Oh, hey. Someone says I'm Mike Huckabee. Did they say I'm Mike Huckabee? Usually, no, whoever says I'm Mike Huckabee, usually they say I'm Danny DeVito. Get your subs at Jersey Mike's. Let's see if I can respond. Yeah, I don't know how to respond. I guess I can just read it off, huh? Welcome to live chat. Remember, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I can't type to you, but can you hear me? Whoop, whoop, whoop. If you can hear me, hi from Ireland. Ireland's great. In Ireland, I think they call soft drinks spirits. Spirits. They don't call them pop or soda. They call them spirits, as far as I know. And the little napkins are called serviettes or something like that. Because I used to manage a Subway restaurant. And a lady here was on a visa because her husband was learning about some aeronautical stuff for like Boeing or something like that. And she was from Ireland and won a bronze medal in the Olympics. Her name was Brigitte. Brigitte, if you're from Ireland, is it small enough that you may know Brigitte, the lady who won the bronze medal? That was in 1988. Minerals, that's right, minerals. You're right. I'm sorry, minerals. And she was really funny. Like, it was kind of the end of the break dancing thing, and people would be dancing around like and trying to be like a dancer. She goes, "Are you going to order a sandwich, or are you just going to sit there dancing a jig?" Whenever she got upset, she always had but she had really short black hair, and her name was Brigitte, and she could run like the wind. Because I lived in Monrovia, California. I had to drive to Westlake Village, about a 45. If they don't have traffic, it's about 45 minutes. And I'd get there early in the morning, and I'd see her running, run, run, run. Do I look like Danny DeVito? I played Danny DeVito in a video in Ireland. I don't know if they like these guys, and wherever Brandon's from. Did they tease you about your name, Brandon? They teased me about my name, Gardner. Are you gonna come and mow my grass? Even though it's not spelled the same, but let's go, Brandon, right? But if you do watch videos and you like music, the 100 Gex have a video of a song called Doritos and Fritos. If you watch that video, whoop, 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 on your YouTube, you can just put Doritos, Fritos, 100 Gex. We'll do it after we talk here because I have to log off when my new videos come out in about 44 minutes. The first one comes out and then 30 minutes after that. But if you watch it, you'll see somebody like this on that video. 100 Gex. I can't tell you what it's all about. Shh, watch it and see if you see somebody you recognize. Don't do it now. Wait till we're done. Wait till 3:45 Pacific time. But yeah, you might see that. But yeah, minerals. I remember that. She was named Brigitte, and she won the bronze medal in something. She was tall and had legs like I don't know, a giraffe. No, not yeah, maybe a giraffe. Maybe more like a zebra, but boy, she could run and run, and she ran all the time. I think she ran long distance. She could sprint. So I don't know if she did multiple events, but anyway, that was kind of fun. She called them minerals. Yeah, and then she asked me, "David, why do you drink iced tea?" I said, "Because I can't drink too many minerals, or I'll get even fatter than I am." At that time, I think it was, I don't know. Well, I guess I wasn't. I was still in the reserves, but I was like right there, always battling that weight standard. Are any of you out there dieting? Have a special need, medical type of a thing that you have to set your diet for? For me, it is. I don't know. I can't respond by text. I just want to try text. Write something. Let's see. Can I? I cannot. But you can on the other one. Maybe you can. I don't know. This is I'm live on the phone, not on the big computer. So I don't really know if I can do that. If I could write anything on there. It says I do have live chat going. The plus sign is not it. Start a poll, start a Q&A. And it looks like no. Hey, I don't know. Maybe I'm by myself again. I don't know. It says now there's nobody on there. There was 5 people before, and I pushed plus button to see if I could say anything. I can share it. And now we got 6 people. Okay, everybody's back, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, just saying that tomorrow I have to go back to the doctor again. I'm a veteran. For those of you that are in the United States and paying your taxes, thank you very much, because big help. Everybody always tells me, David, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. And I always tell them, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. I have to call HP, the Packard, because my big computer, there's no sound right now. Whenever it works, unless I'm doing like a live, and it doesn't work for the live. But it looks like everybody's gone now, and that's okay. We can now log off here, or now 4 people came on. I don't know, people are going on. But anyway, if you do watch that video, you'll see me. Some people say I look like, I just gave it away. You'll see me. Everybody says I look like Danny DeVito. When I was at my heaviest, they used to say I look like John Candy. John Candy, that famous comedian. And I used to get Chevy Chase and Mr. Belvedere. They're all okay people, I guess. Some people don't like Chevy Chase. They said he's not very nice, or I don't know. I met him when I worked on the television program Community, and he was nice enough to me. I mean, most people are pretty nice, I guess. And I always say, if you work at your job, is everybody nice to you all the time? Maybe not. For example, let's say I work in a shoe store, and I come in at, let's say, 3 o'clock when this video is about to start. I come in at 3 p.m. Boop, 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 boop. And someone else has been there since we opened. The store opened at 11 a.m. And I come in at 3 p.m. And I say to him, hey, Johnny, how you doing? Johnny says, hey, David, pretty good. How are you? Good. Been busy today? It's been okay. Good, good. I was going to put my stuff down, log in. He said, yeah, once you log in, I think I'm going to go get myself a roast beef sandwich. Okay, cool. Have a nice roast beef sandwich, and I'm going to go log in. You're not hugging each other and eating cupcakes and running around and, playing duck, duck, goose in the back room. You don't have to be nice. So when they're nice to me on set, that's definitely on set or on location, or when I'm filming a movie or a commercial or a television program. If they're nice, that's a bonus. They don't have to be, especially in that field. If you're that famous and you work with people like this that ain't that famous, who ain't famous at all, and you're nice to them, that's really good, because you're in a position where you do not have to be nice. A lot of people out there, they like a certain actor or actress, and that might be the certain actor or actress where they tell you do not ever say anything to them. If they look right to you, eye to eye, and they're smiling, you just turn your head and keep on going, because they're not smiling at you. They're not smiling at, maybe they're thinking about a line or something that they got to say. They're not going to be liking you at all. They don't like you. They don't want you here. They hate you. Whatever to them, I don't know. I exist, I guess. So that's fine. I always bring a book. If you any of you that do acting, you want some tips, bring a book. A book. It could be any book. It could be I don't know. I'm trying to find what books I have right here. I have books everywhere because I always have to have a book. I bring a book. So if people start telling me things that I don't really want to hear, like Trump is no good and Biden is great, or Biden's no good and Trump is terrible, or Trump is good, and Kamala Harris is going to fix the economy, blah 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 blah. I don't know if you guys get that where you live. Is anybody here from the U.S.? I don't know. I'm from the U.S. But yeah, you get a lot of that. So I open my book, whoop, and I always say this. I'll be reading the book like this, and it could be a comic book, and and I'll say to them, they'll say, "Oh, David, I want to talk to you about something about Donald Trump." Oh, I'm reading a book, or I'll bring a puzzle. If there's kids that are on set, I'll bring a puzzle. I'll put it on the table in front of me if there's tables, and I'll put like 5 or 6 pieces together, and I'll put a note. I'm not good at puzzles. If you're good at puzzles, or no, I'm not very good at puzzles. Help yourself, and I put an arrow, like, join me. I'm not very good, whatever. And I put a little arrow towards the puzzle so people know. But that way, if they start talking to me about things that are controversial, it could be everything from people, two genders, or this person likes this kind of person, or that. I taught shooting in the military. On here, you have to call them pew pews, but I taught guns, boop, boop, and I still do. So people will ask me about pew pews, and you got to be careful what you say about guns because a lot of people are very anti-gun in California. We just had a school shooting, not in California, but a lot of people always blame the pew pew, not the person behind the pew pew. Not saying that there's not a problem with accessing guns in the United States. In Europe, a lot of times you'll see people get knifed. Ugh. I don't want either one. Thank you very much. But yeah, they'll start talking about very controversial things. Or they'll think because I'm in the military, I hate certain segments of the population of the United States, and I don't. They think because I'm a white fella, I don't know if you noticed, I may not like fellas that are from other countries or that maybe have a different colored skin. And it's just not true. It's just not true. So I'm kind of like, yeah, you gotta go. Instead of saying, hey, that's for you, I say, reading a book. But what I always do is I say, oh, hey, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know you want to talk, but you know what? I'm so sorry. Homework. Got a test. And then I just drop my head down and start reading. And they usually leave me alone. And then when I'm done, I'll close the book. And they go, oh, you done reading? Oh, yeah. What were you saying? And then usually, then I can, oh, God, I forgot. Wait, one more. And I can go back to the book. And I do that often. And then if you're on set and someone's next to you, they say, you guys don't talk over here. And you're not talking. You're just like this. And I told you to stop talking. And it's not you. So you can't tell the person to stop talking because then you are talking. So then I say, hey, you know what? I'm not talking. That guy's just been talking to everybody else. That's usually when you're doing background work. They used to call it extra work. Some people call it, a walking prop that eats. On Gilmore Girls, they called us cockroaches. Cockroaches. Is that nice? I don't know. But the stars of that show would call the background cockroaches. You always watch your stuff. There's a lot of cockroaches out here. Watch your thinking that we'll go and steal their iPhone 1. Back then, I don't know. What did they have back then? We'd steal their tennis bracelet or we'd steal their one leftover Twinkie out of their purse, because we're garbage. But anyway, that's fine. Like I said, they're not required to like us. But some people are very, very nice. That's the only one I really talk about how bad it was because it was bad completely. I mean, I like and I got to work with my dog. That was a nice day. The music's always good, but you don't hear the music while you're there. So people love the music on that show, Gilmore Girls. And some of the shows I was on, very nice people. And some of the actors were very nice. Some of the arrangements were very nice. Great food, great fun things to do. You get to dress up like this and do this. I played George Washington the other day. If you go on my channel, you're already on the channel, but if you look, you'll see me playing George Washington. Do I like George Washington? I used to play, a couple times I played Benjamin Franklin. I did play a designer. He designed something about the filament of the light bulb, where the light bulb comes down, that little thing on the bottom, that little metal thing. He was from Ireland, and he was a very famous scientist. He's a scientist working on the way the electricity goes from the source to the bulb to maximize brightness without taking too much electricity. It might have been during the Depression. I don't know, because we haven't had indoor electrical lights that long. And they talk about gas lights versus the kind that we do use now. He was from Ireland, and he had a very heavy, is it Broche, or is that Spanish? I don't know. He had a very deep accent. Of course, I cannot do his accent. And he had freckles, but no red hair. So they put these little freckles on me, and I played that Irish guy. And my lines are mostly like this. Mostly just shaking my head and reacting because I did not speak the proper way that he spoke. And that was an interesting one because we usually do historical stuff here in about U.S. figures, unless you're doing something like a religious thing. You may be doing something about, the times of Jesus' birth, and he's not U.S., he's the whole world, and he's everywhere. But so that's you do that or U.S. You play some historical character like Fatty Arbuckle. I didn't play Fatty Arbuckle. I played the guy that was interviewing Fatty Arbuckle, and I played the guy that was interviewing Donald Trump. That was on the Jimmy Kimmel show. If you go back that way, you can see it. I put a link to that. What do you guys think about Jimmy Kimmel? He said he's leaving on the 20th, January 20th. He's moving where? All the Americans are moving. So for you, Jerry, are you seeing a lot of is Whoopi Goldberg there now? I don't know. Um, I don't know who's moving. They always want to move to an English-speaking country that's predominantly white. They're not moving to where they have to learn a new language. They're not moving to Mexico. They want to move to Canada, England, Ireland, somewhere in the Netherlands. That's what they want to do. They never ever want to move. No one's moving to Haiti, for example, uh, or maybe Lebanon or you know Palestine. They all want to move to a place where they'd be comfortable. Um, I guess traveling's fun. I don't know, but anyway, we're about 30 minutes out from our first video of the day. Don't forget, please don't forget. Did you see it? For those of you that are still here, there's 3 of you that are on right now. It looks like there's been as many as 6. Did you guys see this video that you need to put your comment on? If you go to videos on my channel, it'll show you all the videos, and you'll see that. Or if you go to comment picker contest playlist, it's on there. If you see any of the short videos, I think I put on all of those. So any video talking about this will have the link. Now, if you put a comment on here, that's great. Like for those of you that did, there's 2 of you. Brandon asked if I was Mike Huckabee, I guess. I think he didn't even just retire. I don't know. But no, I'm not Mike Huckabee. I think I would say that. I know maybe David lost 108 pounds. It would be say Mike Huckabee lost 108 pounds. Maybe he meant that as an insult. I don't care. I don't know much about Mike Huckabee. He's okay with me. Oh, I'm just getting a notification that my first video is coming out in 30 minutes. But anyway, I don't care if people say bad things about me. If they say certain things like, if someone was to call you, let's say, a child molester, whoop, you got to go. But, people will say that I support Trump, so therefore I'm a rapist. I let those people stay. I told them they had to stop saying that kind of stuff. But this is my channel. People think this is like an open forum. The live is kind of an open forum. But when it's actually my channel, they want to put comments on my video. Now, I see you took my comment off. Well, yeah, I took your comment off. It's stupid. It didn't apply to what we were talking about. Nobody wanted to hear it. People were complaining to me about your comment. So it had to go. And if you keep doing it, you got to go because we can block people on our channel. But people think that this is like, I don't know, like Facebook many years ago, or some place to gather and debate in some pub somewhere where everybody's holding their big schooners of beer and, well, I don't believe that for a minute. I think the world is flat as a pancake. Oh yeah, your mother's flat as a pancake. What did you say about me? They think that's what this is, but it's not. This is a channel. Also, this channel, a lot of people get mad about me if I say this. Well, you're a weight loss channel. Tell me about weight loss. Not a weight loss channel. And also, I'm not going to tell you what you should do. Never. People say, just tell me, like, what should I do? Give me a couple of videos of what I should do. That's how this whole channel started, is people saw me. They would think I was like my younger brother because I lost over 108 pounds when I started the channel. And I said, well, I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I did. They said, well, tell me what you did. So I tell them over the phone, blah, 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 blah. And then I type it in. And then I said, well, why don't I just make a video? So I just made a video, shot it over, and then someone said, hey, I like that video. And they showed their friend, they like that video. Some of the videos we have on are very popular. One is about, do you get neuropathy in your feet or your hands? Diabetics get that. Oh, it hurts so bad. I used to get it. It'd wake me up. Sometimes you get like a burning pain, sometimes a stabbing pain, sometimes like a numbness, like the whole foot is numb or whatever, or feet. And I figured out what to do. The manager I had at the time, I don't have a manager anymore, because they all stole my money, or tried to, or did nothing, which is the same thing. They either did nothing or something bad. He put neuropathy cure. It's not a cure. It's just what I did to alleviate the pain. So if you have pain from neuropathy, you may want to try that, but ask your doctor first. Everything I have on here, I say, please understand, this is what I did. Don't you do it until you find out if it's okay. Now, something is probably okay if you say, David, I see that you don't inject heroin into your veins. Is it okay for me not to inject heroin into my veins? Probably yes. You don't need a doctor's note for that. But some of the things I do for my diet may not be what you need to do. For example, I eat a low carb diet. Is it keto? Not really. Some of the stuff I do eat will be a keto type item or a keto type recipe or something I created which would fall within the keto parameters. But for me, it's about weight loss, yes, and it's about my diabetes. What I say on here, the numbers I look at are usually not on the scale. I want to know how much do I weigh to see if I'm gaining a lot of weight or maybe dropping too much weight at a time. But my concern is not with how much I weigh or what I look like. I can look like a beanbag. That's fine as long as I'm a healthy beanbag. But so for me, it's my lab numbers. What are my lab numbers? How is my A1C? How is my urine? Do I have too much protein in my urine? Not enough protein. Is my good cholesterol bad? Am I bad cholesterol good or high or whatever? I just don't know. So those are the things I track for myself. You may just be on a weight loss situation. You may have good numbers, but you need to lose weight. So you may need to just reduce your calorie intake and not worry about that. I worry about my calorie intake, but mostly for me, my number one issue, I had multiple issues. I was overweight. I had high blood pressure, high blood sugars, high cholesterol, high triglycerides. I had everything going on. I didn't smoke or drink. I like to drink, don't like to smoke. I do like to drink. I like to have a couple of beers with pizza. Can't have pizza. I made some videos about me making pizza back there. If you want to watch that, there's a recent, and I have a new one coming out, making a different pizza coming out. I'm making a very, very low carb keto pizza. But your needs might be different. Almost all of us that have these health concerns have to lose weight. I have high blood pressure and I gotta lose weight. I have high cholesterol and I have to lose weight. I have high blood sugar and I have to lose weight. I'm a pre-diabetic and I have to lose weight. Almost everybody has to lose weight. So people think this is a weight loss channel and it's not. It's not a fitness channel. I lost my weight through exercise and diet and exercise. A lot of people say to lose weight, oh, you got to go on a diet. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe your diet's fine. You're just inactive. So I don't know. What are your concerns? What are you concerned with when it comes to your health? You know, I'll put some if you can. I think you can put comments on here that we can see later. If you have a hack or a tip of what you like to do. For me, it's consume a lot of water and walk. But right now, I have a foot injury. We've been covering that on some of these these videos. My foot is injured. Tomorrow I go to hopefully get the all clear. It's been since February. If you're a diabetic, take care of your feet. This guy, not so much. And so I had an issue with my foot since February. The first 7 months I had it, I didn't work at all. Did I get any unemployment? Nope. How about some disability? Nope. Did I get any money from my employers? Nope. What did I do? I deleted I depleted my savings, and that was it. I couldn't work for 7 months, and there went my savings. So then when I started being able to work again, which was I think around September, I wanted to work like 60, 70 hours a week to try to build back up that stockpile, but I haven't been able to do that. I've been able to work some. But take care of your feet. Take care of your feet. We know that's okay. But anything I do on the channel, please ask. If you want to try the neuropathy protocol, I think it was the 4th video I put on the channel. You can go onto my channel, which you're on, and just put videos. And I think you can put videos and it breaks it down like newest, oldest, most popular, I think. You could hit popular or oldest and it'll pop up that video if you have a problem with neuropathy. Do you have a problem with neuropathy? I've done one on the supplements I take. Someone was asking me, what supplements do you take? And they asked me, do I get permission from my doctor? I don't get permission from my doctor for anything. I get their guidance. You are your body. I am my body. You're the boss of your body. I'm the boss of my body. It sounds like some, commercial, right? But it's true. So if the doctor tells me to do something and I don't do it, I don't do it. If I do something, the doctor tells me not to do it, I do. When I walked 610,000 steps in November of the year I turned 61, that's a little over 200 miles, 200 something miles. The doctor told me not to do it, but I did it anyhow. So I paid the price. I got injured. I fell on my face. I found weed. Do you smoke weed? I found some weed. This video is about that, about finding weed, about walking, about falling on my face. Those magnolia trees, and they have those, like, I don't know if you have magnolia trees. When we were kids, we'd hold them, we'd pull the stem off and throw them like a hand grenade. Boom! I got you with my hand grenade. Oh, boom! Well, if you step in one of those, it rolls and you fall on your face, and hit your glasses and you bleed all over the place. So that's what happened to me, and that's on there. But please, if you do anything on the channel that I do, please always ask, is this okay? So one lady, I asked, I saw this guy who's doing this. He lost a lot of weight, like over 100 pounds. And she says that David lost 108 pounds. She actually knew it. She was watching my channel, and she recommended some of my videos. A doctor. Woo! Who would have ever imagined? But I'm definitely not a doctor. No, I teach shooting, I have a classic car. I'm a pet rescue. I know dogs, cats, bunnies a little bit. I know some reptiles because I had one. And I also had a turtle, which is not one. It's an amphibian, right? I don't know. But I had all of that. So if you want to ask me a question about pets, I may know. You want to ask me about guns? I may know. If you want to ask me about classic cars, my classic car I'm picking up tomorrow. It's got a brand new engine. Not a brand new engine, but new to her engine. About $7,500 of engine work. And she's finally getting out of there. It's very hard to have a classic car for them to get all the parts. But she's coming out, and she has videos on here too. Willow. She's a 1973 Oldsmobile Cutlass Model S. They only made her 2 years. 73 and 74, and she's the 73. So that's not so I know that, but I don't know what you should do. People always say, just tell me what I need to do. Wow, I'd be a billionaire if I could just sit up there and just tell people, oh, you do this, and it's done. And if I did tell you what to do, what if I said, you need to do this, would you do it? I don't know. It's like one lady wanted to hire me to stay at their house and go shopping with her and her son, and I guess I think her husband too. Her husband, he works a lot. He's very rich. They're very, very rich, and want me to just live there and take them and help them, teach them how to cook and all that. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not who I am. That's a personal trainer, a chef. That's like Oprah Winfrey would have. Oprah Winfrey has someone cooks for her, takes her to work out. If she loses a whole bunch of weight, or Maria Osmond lose a whole bunch of weight on this program, I only do no. You're not going to see them. If it says Maria Osmond lost 130 pounds in 2 months on Nutrisystem, it's not true. She may occasionally takes a Nutrisystem snack or something. She has a cook, a chef. She has a personal trainer. She has people giving her medications. She's probably under some kind of appetite suppressant. They're not doing the same program you are. A lot of people say, I tried that Weight Watchers and I didn't lose all that weight like Oprah did. That's because Oprah didn't do it on that diet. That was something she was endorsing, and she probably loves them. Does Ellen DeGeneres shop at JCPenney? Does Kim Kardashian really sew clothes at night and designs her own clothes? They don't even know they have some of these lines. Sometimes they don't even know they have a line. But people watch these celebrities. Oh, look, the celebrity. There's now all these celebrities with Ozempic. What's happening? They get very sick. Some people have had strokes. People have faces that caved in, and they make their money with their face and their body and their ability to act or dance or model or sing or play the trumpet or play the xylophone, whatever they do, and they look like something, and their face fell in. Your face falls in. People aren't used to your face falling in. When some of the actors lose a whole lot of weight, John Goodman, they previously say I look like John Goodman. They say now he looks like a freak. Does he? I don't know. I don't really watch the Connors. I did see one thing of him. I was like, wow, is that? Wow, John Goodman does look a lot different. Freak? No, I wouldn't say freak. Does he? He's also bigger than me. Boom. But John Goodman lost a lot of weight. A lot of these people lose a lot of weight, and they totally look different. Yeah. When I lost all my weight, I started losing roles because before, as I talked about in some earlier videos, I was the fat guy. Get the fat guy. David, are you available to come to set? I'm available. Let me send you a photo of what I look like now. Good God, David, you're fat as a hippopotamus. I am. And they wanted me to be the fat guy. Now I'm just a fat guy, a plus size guy. So I went from about 300 down to right now. I did put on a little weight. Full disclosure, with my toe, wasn't able to exercise much, and I think about 193, down from just under over 300. Healthier and happier, I don't know. So I had to make a decision. Do I want a bunch of acting roles as the fat guy who's going to die at 53, or do I want to be a fat guy who can still be acting out there at 63, which I'm doing right now? Don't have any acting roles right now. I do have a couple things that are on the in process, pending, I hope. I do have a photo shoot that one I know I'm gonna do. I've done it for them before, a little photo shoot for a little bit of money. But yeah, you gotta make that decision. So If you tell me what you're going through, what you're doing, some people are having problems with energy, have enough energy, and I told that few people what I did, and are they gonna do it? I don't know, because I didn't like doing it, and they didn't like me telling them what I did, because they're probably thinking I'm talking about them, but I was talking about me. And what I did, they probably aren't going to want to do, and they probably are not going to do it. So a lot of the times, it's not we don't know what to do; it's we don't do what we know we're supposed to do. We know we're supposed to do this, and we don't do it. And so I never make an excuse. It's all my fault. People say, "Well, it's my doctor's fault." It's probably hard to believe. It's probably not your doctor's fault. It's probably your fault. Now, your doctor might not be good. You may need to find a different doctor, but the doctor's not, they're, shoving that food in your mouth and then taking your walking shoes and throwing them away and tying you to a couch and say you can't go out for a walk today or something like that. I don't think that's happening. So it's probably not their fault. You probably do know what to do. You're probably not doing what you're supposed to do. Right here, I know, I'm preaching to the choir. I did the same thing. Do I do everything right now? No. I would have a bad toe for what has been now 10 months, maybe 9 months. I wouldn't have the bad toe. I wouldn't have this. I wouldn't be sick. I wouldn't be taking medicines if I did everything right. Probably, most likely. I'm type 2 diabetic, so that means I probably wasn't necessarily born with it. Type 1, different story. They call it type 2 diabetes for a reason. Most of those people that do have it, fat. And yeah, so anyway, on a happier note, don't forget. Did you find the video yet? When I get off of here, uh, if we log off before my video starts, which I probably will, I'll look to see if I got any more people on that thing. But right now, when we started this video, we only had one person who's entered that contest. And they entered this morning. So you have 5 more days or 6 more days to enter. So right now, if you were to enter and nobody else did, you got a 50-50 chance. I'm going to draw that even if there's only one. If that one person's on there, I'll still let it spin and show it because I want to so people know we have transparency. Yes, we did pick it with the comment picker, even though he's the only one there. I think it's a he. It looks like a he. You can't nowadays. You can't assume. Don't assume anything. But I don't know if he's a he, a she, a they. A non-binary, something, my dead name, my live name, my whatever name, I don't know. So, yeah, we'll see if the numbers went up anything on there. If not, I'm telling you right now, if everybody that sees that video does make a comment on it, it's not gonna be much competition. The most we had was 7 people. 7 people. That was over. That was one that we only did over 2 weeks. So it's gotten more? No. Okay, the first one was 4, the excitement of the new one. Then we got 3 people, and then 7 people. That's what we've had so far for our contest. So not too much competition there. If you think if there's 10, you got a 1 in 10 chance, and you have a better chance than that. So somebody's going to win, and we'll do another one. If you don't win that one, maybe you'll win the next one. And I always say you may not want to share that video with your friends because you don't want to have more competition. That's the problem. I always say, please, please, please like the video, share the video, make comments. Please also subscribe. I always say subscribe, like, share, and make some comments. I don't know if comments are down here on this one, but yeah, so if you have any hacks, let me know. What hacks do you have? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong, people? That's a lot. That's encyclopedia. Remember encyclopedias? Nowadays, that's a USB drive full of whatever. What's a USB drive now? That's a streaming. That's a magazine. What's a magazine? Everything's different now. But then I'm going to log off here. So right now is a good time because nobody is on, just me. It looks like. So bye bye anybody that comes on in the last seconds as I'm logging off. Take care, everyone. Oh, someone just came in. Someone said. Z, they fell asleep. Okay, good. You're asleep. Okay, so we lulled you to sleep. I guess we're boring. Have a good day, Phil B. Phil B, whoever you are. If you want to win this, you can. You may be able to if you go on to the contest picker video for here. I will try to include that I think on this one I have to. YouTube has to look at it to see if it's appropriate for publishing or something. I know last time I tried to just make a note and send it in, but it didn't go in. I mean, it took a while. They were looking at something. Someone had asked me a question. I answered the question, and it might have violated something. But anyway, Phil B, welcome. Wake up. Oh, Phil B, wake up, man. Or lady, or whatever you are. So anyway, the boring thing. I don't know what else I can do to make it more exciting because it's kind of this. This is exciting. 2 new videos coming out here. First video is coming out in 12 minutes. Phil B, watch that video. You can say, wow, that's a great video. And then Phil B, after that, watch the next one and say, ooh wee, 2 good ones in one day. Sorry to bother you, Phil. Sorry to make you sleepy. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, night, whatever it is where you are. New videos coming out. Take care.